Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here with my Christmas catch-up series, layout number 21. And today's layout is, again, a Scrapbook Generation sketch by Allison Davis, and it's a 2-pager. And for this one, the original sketch had 6 photos on it, and I have pulled 8 photos for this one. It's a Christmas morning sketch, so it's a conglomeration of photos. And so I went through and I pulled in a couple of different papers, pattern papers, to add to this layout. There's 4 here from the Celebrate Christmas line by Echo Park. And you can see this one has the mistletoe, this one the poinsettias, this one Christmas trees, and I originally pulled it for that one because it brought all the colors together, but I like the Christmas trees better. And then this plaid. I like that very much, and it's got that white feel to that one and then a little bit of an off-white feel to the Christmas tree, so I felt like I could use either or color. Let me grab out a couple sheets of white cardstock to go in the background, and I'm going to see if I have some more like random sheets of paper that I can use the backs of. I just have to make sure some of them are white and some of them have kind of a grayish tone. These are both from, I think, an American Crafts paper pad, and so I will pull those in for my background, and I think those will work just fine. So there's 4, 5, 6 sheets of paper there. And then I went into the embellishments that I created this year, and I pulled in 4 just to see if they would work. If not, that's okay. They can go back into my stash. So I have the owl, which is completely flat. I mean, it's only 2 pieces of paper thick with the 2, the outline and then the detail cut. Then this paper pieced Santa is not very big either. He's like got a little piece of foam adhesive under the mustache, but not much. These 2, on the other hand, are quite layered. These have foam adhesive, but it's a little bit thicker than the Scotch brand that I use. This is from like the what do you call it, the Dollar Tree, these kind. So it's a little bit thicker. And then I have this one, and that felt tree is pretty thick. You can see it there. And then I've added the puffy girl on top of it and the bling on top of it. So it's quite textured. So we'll see. If I can use those, I can. If I can't, I can't. But I love the little girl because she's holding the mistletoe and then the mistletoe background paper. So I don't know how well that's going to work for the layout. But I pulled some sticker sheets in just because this go around. I pulled in these old remarks. And I'm thinking because of the Christmas gifts or maybe the Christmas trees, this is a very Merry Christmas to you. And it is, that star has moved, in a Christmas tree shape. It has a Merry Christmas sentiment here. It's got stockings, ornaments, joy, mittens, more stockings. So it's got a conglomeration of stickers that might work. I pulled in this set from Echo Park, and it is, I don't see a collection that this goes with. Anyway, it was on clearance for $1.19 from $1.99, and I picked it up, and I have used 1 little sticker from there, so maybe I can get a few more used from there. I pulled in this Echo Park chipboard accent from Deck the Halls. I've used this once already, this go around. I've pulled in a couple of the little word phrases here, so I've got plenty of those to use. And then I pulled in some of the 12 by 12 sticker sheets. I pulled in this one from Christmas Delivery, and it's got the same color tones to it. This one is from Celebrate Christmas, which is the line that this came from. Oh, and these have lovely craft. I could add craft background to those, and I think that would work really well. These are from A Perfect Christmas, and these are from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Again, there's a little bit of craft fill in here. But you can see these are all Echo Park, and they all will work together. So I'm sure I will find something from these. Plus I have my whole conglomeration of embellishments around me. So whatever I don't have here, I've got plenty of stuff to pull from. Anyway, guys, give me a second and I will be back to show you what I have created. Okay, friends, I am done with layout number 21. And so let me show you what I didn't use. I did not use these stickers. Nor this chipboard. I did not use either of these sticker sheets here. And I did not use the little owl. And because the paper or the original sketch had strips of paper, I opted not to cut into these sheets, just 4 strips of paper. I did cut into one, but the others I decided to save. If they had been straighter, like this, you can cut into a strip of paper and it's okay. This one, I feel like if it were a wider strip, you could, let me put that like that. If you cut into a wider strip, it would be okay. That one didn't really go with the layout, so this one not so much. If you were to cut into this one, you're going to get partials, and that just didn't feel right to me, so I didn't cut into it. Okay, and then this one, same with that one too. I felt like if you just cut into that in a strip, you're just going to get partials of the Christmas trees, and then that didn't go with the layout. I did use the one sheet, this one, and then I pulled in a ton of scraps from previous layouts. You can see here, and all of these will go back into my scrap bin for hopefully to be used on a different layout. There's my scrap bag that all of those are going into. I did pull in quite a bit of bling. These close to my heart jewels, I have emptied out one sheet. I had 3 partials, and now I have 2 partials and an empty sheet. So that makes me happy. These triangles I used, and then these gold blings I used. I did use the little light bar, not bar, strip of lights from the top of that sticker sheet. And then from this one, I used a couple of different ones. I used some of the, I used the gift present, and then some of the holly leaves from around the layout. No, not the holly leaves from this one. I just used the gift from here, and then the holly leaves from here, and the circle that was here, and then of course I used this alphabet down here to create my title, and I think that's it. Again, this is a 2-pager, and so here is the layout that I created. I created 3 embellishment clusters. I created one here, and one here. And so you can see I used some additional gold dots around this. I used a floral piece, a holly piece, the triangles, some of the glitter bling. There's a floral sticker. The Santa I brought in, more of the triangles, more of the gold. On each little cluster, I tried to include some of those red bling because I want to get them used up. I've had them for a long time, and their sticky is getting unsticky. Hope that makes sense. So on the holly leaves here, with the red berries, I just put those over the red berries, and the same with here and here. And then I put them beside the red flower here, and then I put them on the holly here and here. More triangles here. Here's the package that I put, and then the little circle embellishment here. I will have close-ups of the layout at the end of the video, so if you are interested in seeing close-ups, please feel free to stick around for that. When this gets on the layout, these embellishments that I made, even though they are kind of thicker, they don't feel as big as when they're on cards. So that makes me feel a little bit better about using them on the layouts as opposed to cards. And you can see I have cut my photos down. So anyway, I cut down, I had started off with 8 photos. So here are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cut 1, 2, 3, 4 photos down to 3 by 4. And then these I left at full size. 1, 2, 3, 4 I left at full size. So this is another one that is going in the album. I don't think I really need to put any journaling with it because it's pretty self-explanatory from my family's perspective, in that this is Christmas morning, and everyone kind of knows how Christmas morning goes. Don't forget, stay tuned for close-up photos at the end of the video if you want to. If you want to see the other videos in this series, make sure you check out the playlist December 2022 on my channel. And if you have not already subscribed, I would love for you to. And if you want to see each layout as I post it, make sure you hit that notification bell, and YouTube will automatically put it into your feed every day. Anywho guys, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching my videos. For those who have been here for the longest time, I appreciate you guys so much. Anyway guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.